Library.
Library? I have no interest in books. I study history purely from the source.
How is such a thing possible?
My dear friend, you look very tired. Quite exhausted, in fact. Do have another glass of wine.
Forgive my rudeness, but I'm suddenly very tired. I wonder if I might retire for the night.
Of course. Take your wine with you. It might help you to sleep. I think there's going to be a storm.
Did you sleep through the storm, sir?
Must have done. Where's your master?
He's resting, sir. He studies at night. He will join you for dinner.
Thank you. You mentioned taking me to the port today.
Did I? Oh, yes. Sadly, it's not possible. In the storm last night, a fence was broken and my horses escaped. But my servants are out looking for them. They won't have got far. We'll ride to the port tomorrow. Don't worry.
I was writing again to your father, and I thought you might like to add a few words. Perhaps you will touch his heart where I can't. Tell him about your silent protest. I'm sure he'll recognize his own stubbornness in yours. You can even say how unfair I'm being, if you like. Write what you want.
I want him to come home.
I wonder, sir. Don't think me ungrateful for your hospitality. But when do you think we might go to the port?
My servants are out looking for the horses. Don't worry. We'll ride there tomorrow.
Tell me. When do you think we might go to the port?
My servants are out looking for the horses. Don't worry. We'll ride there tomorrow.
Did I ask this yesterday?
You only arrived yesterday.
It always seems to be dinner time. And I always seem to be sitting down and then asking, when do you think we might go to the port?
My servants are out looking for the horses. Don't worry. We'll ride there tomorrow.
The wine was drugged. That's why I could remember nothing. I drank none of it that night and waited to see what happened.
Are you sleeping now? Good. Arise and come with me. I stand at the gates of life and death. Come forward. Come forward, spirits. Here is life. Alexander the Great, great warrior, leader of men. Smell blood. Smell life. I summon you.
Who called me and why? I'm in the middle of fighting Darius. Who summoned me?
I summoned you, great leader. I wish to confirm, in all humility, some small details of your long and illustrious history. Perhaps scholars, for example, record that you met a terrible death by poisoning.
No. I died of a fever brought on by excessive drinking. Where do you keep the wine?
Wait.
Alexander the Great. I listened spellbound as he boasted about his military genius and his strength and cunning until he got so drunk he fell over. Over the next few nights, I bore witness to the resurrection of the greatest heroes of history. But I must confess, I was astounded to see how many villains had been raised to the highest places of trust, power, dignity, and profit, and how many revolutions in the world were due to the most contemptible accidents. Observing the ease with which these great men of history were summoned, I began to see a way in which I might gain my liberty. Here's life. Life. Michelangelo, Mark Anthony, Leonardo, I summon you. Eureka! That's it! I solved it! I solved it! I solved it! Where did all these people get here? I have no ideas. This is outrageous.
You know how difficult it is to make them go back.
Socrates, if souls exist after death, there's no reason to suppose they can't exist before birth.
Even Mark Anthony, I command you to return. Cleopatra, you must go back. I beg you. Who's that?
One of the Caesars, I think. I'm only trying to alleviate the boredom of my confinement.
I declare this territory to be under the direct rule of myself and my Macedonian troops.
I sent you back last night. Stay dead this time.
Advance!
Is there no end? What now?
I hardly dare say, sir, having seen your rage.
Whom have you summoned to?
I was curious to question Commander Hannibal on his adventures in the Alpine Mountains.
All right. Get out of here. Leave me alone.
The door's locked. I ran from that place. I ran until my lungs were bursting and I thought I would drop dead of exhaustion. How long had I been delayed? I had no way of telling. Would I be able to reach the port before the Dutch boat sailed? Did the port even exist, or was it another fantasy?
Sorry for my bad behavior. Mother says to give this letter to my father.
Good news. I've persuaded the doctors to return you to your cell. The understanding that I take a more active role in your treatment from now on. I've reconstructed my entire journal. But that's wonderful. It explains everything that has happened to me. And why I feel the way I do. I see you've finished your medicine. We'll have to get you some more. Perhaps a little stronger this time. You must show this to the other doctors. Of course.
Clean all this nonsense off the walls immediately.